try to carry on and pretend it's not there. And then when I really feel like it's too much, or I'll pull it out and I'll have a moment like I'm having right now. And people tell me that my Facebook is all a tribute to her, and it's just like constant. Well, of course, if you're scrolling through my Facebook, you see one after the other. But if you look at the dates, like, it's just the process of grieving, and I've put the process of grieving on my shoulder and on my chest. I've let everyone see. But it doesn't mean my grief is any worse or more dangerous than anyone else's. It's just that that's the way I'm dealing with it, is I'm sharing it more. And it doesn't mean it's negative, because I think about her and I think about us and the years we spent together so much. It's just, when it comes to triumph, man, like the way she triumphed over this thing was, it's just like describing her to people before she got sick. I would say all these things, or even describing her to myself, all the things I loved about her. And, the last year and a half of her life, she embodied those things. They were magnified. All the wonderful, magical, beautiful things about her were magnified in that last year and a half. And we were without distraction, so I feel very lucky for that. And unfortunately, I still feel a lot of anger. And the overwhelming feeling I'm still feeling is longing. I miss her. I long for her, and I feel sad that she's gone, and I haven't dealt with that. I haven't found a way to. I don't think I ever will, but there's. I'm hoping that there will come a time where I can. I can really turn it turn that energy into something meaningful, and productive, and more useful. But yeah, I miss her. I miss Rachel. She was special. She made everything better. Everything. Everything in life, she made it better. It was better when she was there. She had a great way of making people feel good about themselves. And a lot of people are good at making people feel good about themselves, or they say things that they say the right things, and they know what to make someone feel good and accepted, but Rachel really made you feel like a better person. She made you feel like all of your weirdness and your quirks and stuff. She just made you feel like she validated people, and you believed it when she would talk. You believed her when she would say these things about you, or convince you not to question your disposition. And she was just so good at that. And I don't think I could. I don't think that there's anyone who ever walked away from having some time with Rachel, like walked away from a moment with Rachel, however long that moment lasted, whether it was a week, a month, a year, or 2 minutes. I don't think anyone ever walked away feeling anything other than good about themselves. I think that's what she was so great at. She was really good at making you feel warm And yeah, just warm. She got me high. Like Rachel, I felt high when I was around Rachel. Just like, yeah, she was a huge source of beautiful chemicals for me. Like she released a lot. She released these, just like a soup of chemicals in my body, my brain. It just made me feel like whatever I was doing was okay. And maybe I drank from that. Maybe I sipped from that pot a little too much, and maybe that's why when she, after she was gone, I was left with a pile of issues to deal with. But be it as it may, I don't regret a second of my time with her, obviously, and I miss her a lot, and I hope she's in paradise somewhere. And yeah, that's it. Merry Christmas. And happy Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah. It's another thing. I think that's the reason why I started the podcast, was to talk about how Rachel always made me acknowledge Hanukkah, and she would make me light the menorah and things like that. So, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that. I think she bought me a menorah. She did buy me a menorah. I think I have 2 upstairs, but she would always make me light the candles, and yeah. That's it. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.